Episode 10. You know, there's this feeling, isn't there? The one you get when you're just left out. It's that subtle sting that says, you didn't quite make the cut. And you think, maybe it's me. Maybe I didn't try hard enough. Maybe I didn't fit in enough. Maybe I wasn't good enough. I know how that feels. You put everything into that promotion. You worked late, you gave everything you had, and then nothing. Your name wasn't on the list. You weren't invited to the celebration. And you wonder, why not me? It's easy to fall into this trap where you start measuring your worth against other people's standards, isn't it? We look around and we start seeing others getting the things we think we deserve. The praise, the recognition, the approval. And what does it make us do? It makes us feel small. It makes us feel inferior. But I've learned something. I've learned that we've got it all wrong. It's not about measuring up to anyone else's expectations. And it's not about what other people see in us or don't see in us. It's about what we see in ourselves. When I was in that place, I didn't realize how much I was holding on to a sense of superiority. I thought I knew better. I thought I deserved better. But it's not about being better than anyone else. Not at all. That's not how life works. And when you feel that way, when you start thinking you're better than others, or on the flip side, when you feel less than others, it can poison everything. We're not meant to stand on some imaginary pedestal. We're all just human. We all have our flaws. We all have our strengths. And those hierarchies, those things that tell us who's above and who's below, they're just labels. Labels that make us feel disconnected from each other, from our families, our friends, our coworkers, even ourselves. And you know what rejection does? It doesn't mean you're less than. It doesn't mean you're unworthy. It means something else entirely. It's a push, a nudge from the universe, from God, to remind you of something bigger. Rejection is not the end. It's a chance to step back and grow spiritually, emotionally, and yes, personally. I remember a story someone shared with me. It stuck with me because it's so real. A mother, working 3 jobs, raising 7 kids, doing everything she could for them. She poured everything into her oldest son, teaching him the skills of life, how to fix things, build things, work with his hands. She had big dreams for him, and for a while, things were good. He grew up, but then, like a whirlwind, things changed. He left, broke her heart, cut ties with his siblings, became cold, distant, rejected her. Years later, he came back, apologized. But can you imagine how it must have felt in that moment? The rejection, the hurt, the sense of not being enough. But here's the thing, rejection doesn't define you. What defines you is how you respond. You can choose to let it swallow you, or you can choose to rise above it. Rejection doesn't say anything about your worth. It's about their journey, not yours. When you know who you are, when you stand firm in that, the sting of rejection doesn't last long. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. You don't need their validation. The right people will see you. The right people will understand you. And the ones who don't, they don't matter. And that's okay. I've come to realize that rejection isn't an obstacle. It's not a sign you're doing something wrong. It's actually a blessing in disguise. It's an invitation, a call to focus inward, to find your true self. Not the version of you they want to see, Not the version of you they expect, but you, the person you were meant to be all along. So don't let rejection hurt you. Don't let it make you bitter. Use it. Let it fuel your growth. Stand tall, knowing that you are enough, with or without anyone's approval. The world doesn't need you to be someone else. It needs you to be you. And in the quiet moments, when the world feels like it's turning its back, remember this: God has a purpose for you. He's still working on you. The work isn't done yet. You're just in the middle of your story. And I promise you, when you let go of the need to be accepted, when you stop measuring your worth by their standards, you'll find that life gets a whole lot lighter. So stand up for yourself. Stand tall. But most importantly, stand for peace. Stand for kindness. Stand for understanding. Because in the end, those things matter so much more than the approval of anyone who's ever made you feel small. You are not rejected. You are growing. And that's the most beautiful thing of all. I am Nelly Ferrari, and I live the Kodach secrets.